nearby towns on the same cold winter night. One is wrapped in a soft blanket of snow, peaceful and quiet. The other is encased in a treacherous armor of ice where every surface gleams with danger. Both are below freezing. So why does one get gentle snow and the other a glassy, dangerous glaze? The answer isn't on the ground. It's hidden in the air itself, in unseen layers far above. Welcome to Astounding Anecdotes. Let's compare the various layers of the atmosphere to the numerous floors of a multi-stories of a very tall house to understand this phenomenon. High in the atmosphere, in the cold attic of the sky, the story always begins the same way. Within the swirling clouds, where temperatures are far below freezing, tiny supercooled water droplets cling to microscopic dust particles. They freeze instantly, forming delicate ice crystals. These crystals slowly join together, growing into the intricate six-sided structures we recognize as snowflakes. Here in the cold cradle of the clouds, all precipitation starts its life as snow. The flakes are born, light and fragile, ready to begin their slow, meandering descent toward the earth below. These newly formed snowflakes then begin their journey, drifting downward through the vast expanse of air. They travel through the unseen floors of the sky's house on their way to the ground. Their ultimate destiny hangs in the balance, entirely dependent on the temperature of each layer they encounter. What happens to these delicate flakes during their passage through these atmospheric floors is what determines the kind of night the people below will experience. The journey itself is the secret. It is a slow, silent transformation occurring thousands of feet above. Sometimes the journey is simple. When the entire atmosphere is below freezing, delicate snowflakes fall unchanged, blanketing the world in a soft, quiet snow. But on other nights, a treacherous story unfolds. High above, a hidden layer of warmer air lies in wait, a secret trap. When snowflakes fall into this elevated warm room, they cannot survive. Their intricate structures dissolve, melting completely back into simple water droplets. The snow is gone, undone by a brief passage through an invisible atmospheric floor. The snow has melted into rain, but its journey enters a final, treacherous stage. It plunges into a shallow layer of air just above the ground, where temperatures are well below freezing. But there isn't enough time for the drops to refreeze in the air. They arrive as supercooled liquid, ready to freeze instantly on impact. One cold night, two nearby towns. One gets a blanket of soft snow, the other a treacherous coat of glass. Why? The answer is no longer a mystery. All winter precipitation begins as snow. Its final form depends on its downward journey. If the entire column of air remains below freezing, snowflakes arrive intact. But if a thin, warm layer is suspended high above, the snow melts into rain. This rain then falls through a shallow layer of sub-freezing air at the surface, becoming supercooled. It doesn't have time to refreeze in the air. Instead, it freezes instantly on contact, encasing everything in a heavy, dangerous glaze of ice. If that bottom cold layer is deeper, the drops refreeze mid-air, arriving as sleet. The difference between a peaceful winter wonderland and a hazardous ice storm is just a few degrees in a thin, invisible layer thousands of feet above us. A thermal inversion writes the ending of precipitation. And that brings us to the end for today. If this mystery amazed you, subscribe to my channel for more hidden science stories and other astounding anecdotes. Thanks for watching.